Mini episode 533 of the FDH Lounge is brought to you by Modern Midwest Maven, a lifestyle lookbook covering clothing, shoes, accessories, and all aspects of the fashion world. Follow them on the web at modernmidwestmaven.com.
The FDH Lounge. You'll want to schedule your life around it.
A long time ago, on a gloomy, wet Cleveland spring night, two men stand alone amidst the late-night drizzle. Their voices echo across the vacant station parking lot as they debate the merits of the great American radio show that have been missing for far too long. On that night, an idea was born. That idea became the FDH Lounge. Welcome to the FDH Lounge.
Welcome to mini episode 533 of the FDH Lounge. This is FDH managing partner Rick Morris here with the FantasyDraftHelp.com insider for Spring Training Baseball 2015. Today we have for you the sleepers, undervalued, and overvalued players for fantasy baseball this season. We always preach at FantasyDraftHelp.com that value is the cornerstone of winning in fantasy sports. Our sleepers and undervalued players can help build your team constructively in the middle and late rounds, while our overvalued players bear extra caution when you are examining them. As always, our undervalued and overvalued players are obtained by comparing our draft board to an expert's draft board compiled from an average of leading industry sources. These lists and much, much more can be found in our free draft guide, Fantasy Baseball Draftology 2015, available for free download at FantasyDraftHelp.com. In a moment, our sleepers, undervalued, and overvalued fantasy baseball players of 2015. Folks, you're listening to the FantasyDraftHelp.com insider.
Mr. Environmental is also a hunter. It's kind of an interesting combination.
I hunt quail, Jeremy. They're overpopulated in this region, and they're decimating the grubworm population. You got a problem with that?
Nearly as much as I do with the attire that you have on, or just your general point of view towards everybody. But let's go kill some birds. I'm psyched.
Okay, here's our sleepers. Catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First base, Brandon Belt and Kenny Vargas. Second base, Brett Laurie and Rougned Odor. Shortstop, none. Third base, Brett Laurie. Outfield, Mookie Betts, Avisail Garcia, and Jorge Soler. Starting pitchers, Trevor Bauer, Jose Quintana, and Danny Salazar. Closer, Brett Cecil. Here's our undervalued players. Catcher, Robinson Chirinos. First base, Justin Morneau and Steve Pearce. Second base, Brett Laurie, Rougned Odor, Martin Prado, and Ben Zobrist. Shortstop, Johnny Peralta, Danny Santana, and Ben Zobrist. Third base, Josh Harrison, Brett Laurie, Martin Prado, Carlos Santana, and Jose Uribe. Outfield, Michael Kadire, Evan Gattis, Josh Harrison, J.D. Martinez, Will Myers, Steve Pearce, Danny Santana, and Mark Trumbo. Starting pitchers, Jake Arrieta, Carlos Carrasco, Andrew Kashner, Gio Gonzalez, Colin McHugh, Michael Pineda, Matt Shoemaker, and Masahiro Tanaka. Closer, Houston Street. And here's our overvalued players. Catcher, Travis Denaud, Yadier Molina, and Miguel Montero. First base, Freddie Freeman, Eric Hosmer, Joe Mauer, and Albert Pujols. Second base, Javier Baez, Daniel Murphy, and Dustin Pedroia. Shortstop, Elvis Andrus and Javier Bayer. Third base, Matt Carpenter, Evan Longoria, Trevor Plouffe, Pablo Sandoval, and David Wright. Outfield, Charlie Blackmon, Ryan Braun, Jay Bruce, Jacoby Ellsbury, Adam Jones, and Yasiel Puig. Starting pitchers, Madison Bumgarner, Jesse Hahn, Max Scherzer, and James Shields. Closer, Dellin Betances, Steve Cishek, Glenn Perkins, and Trevor Rosenthal. Again, for a free look at all of our fantasy baseball advice for 2015, download our free guide, Fantasy Baseball Draftology 2015 at FantasyDraftHelp.com. Thanks for tuning in to this mini episode of the FDH Lounge.
As we bring the show to a close, we would like to extend our deepest gratitude to NBC, CBS, ABC, Fox, all Clear Channel affiliates, TNT, TBS, USA, UPN, Deadspin.com, YouTube.com, YTMND.com, MySpace.com, various blogs, Fox News, CNN, CNBC, MSNBC, IamBoard.com, Billboard.com, Google.com, ESPN, ESPN2, ESPN News, ESPN Classic, NBA TV, NFL Network, Sports Time Ohio, Athlon Magazine, Comedy Central, Cartoon Network, The Boomerang Channel, QVC, BET, The Spice Channel, Steno Notebooks, Manwich, Papermate Office Supplies, waitresses, strippers, bartenders, garbage men, janitors, microwave popcorn, the writers of The Office, Scrubs, Entourage, My Name is Earl, Oz, Metalocalypse and the Boondocks, Aquafina, and the Periodic Table of Elements.